If your company is running AI initiative right now, this video will tell you whether it will survive or get quietly killed at month 7. I'm going to give you 4 questions, run them on your initiative today, and in 15 minutes you will know exactly which side you are standing on before your leadership figure it out. If you're new here, hi, I'm Vineet Love, and over the last 20 plus years I've worked with IBM, Accenture, KPMG Video, the firms running world's largest enterprise technology transformation program. I have been inside those programs and I know what makes them survive and what quietly kills them. The first question: is it in the hand of the real user? I was in a demo last one. The product looked impressive and it was fast, clean, and serious AI at the backend. The team clearly believed in it. I asked them one question: how many customers use this daily? Silence. The answer was, we are not quite ready yet for the prime time, but we are close. I have heard that sentence more times than I can count, and every single time I already know what is coming. IBM said this about in Watson Health. MD Anderson Cancer Center put 62 million in it, and 4 years later it still went on refinement. Always impressive in the demo, always 6 months ready from real deployment, and in 4 years, Watson Health never treated a single patient in a clinical workflow. It got cancelled in 2022. The demo is not the product. The demo is what shows you while you're avoiding the moment a real user breaks into it. Every initiative I watched survive ship to real user in the first 30 days. Not polished, not perfect. In real hand with real problems in 30 days. So if your initiative is still running in beta version after 90 days, it is already has a Watson DNA. The budget cycle will finish the job. 1 down, 3 to go. Second question: is it accelerating something you can measure? I was in a program review 6 months into a major AI initiative. Senior leadership was in the room and everyone was confident. The presentation was polished, and someone asked, what has it delivered so far? 20 minutes of discussion, and there was a good answer and a thoughtful answer, but there were no numbers. Not that we reduced errors by 12%, or not the decision cycle went from 3 days to same day, just qualitative progress, positive signal. That initiative was gone inside 90 days. McKinsey found that only 8% of the company successfully scale AI across more than one business function, and the other 92% stall or they get cancelled before anyone can point out to a line that moved the needle. Every single one of these programs had the same story. None of them had a number. So here's the rule: one sentence, one number. This task went from 4 hours to 40 minutes. This error rate dropped from 12% to 3%. If it takes more than one sentence to explain what moved, you don't have a matrix, you have a narrative. The initiative that survives answers the questions in one sentence. So if your team needs 20 minutes, you already know what that means. 2 down, 2 to go. Third question, and that's the most important one: is there a name on the project, not just approval? Every AI initiative I have evaluated has an executive sponsor, the name on the approval. What almost none of them have is the name on the return. Now those are two different things. Sponsorship means that you get supported from the leadership, and ownership means that your number and your name is on the line if it does not get delivered. And the moment that executive moved on, ownership doesn't transfer by itself. Now I've watched initiative with full executive support, VP sponsor, CTO visibility, board awareness, and when it get cancelled when the sponsor left, new executive comes in and they have got different priority. Nobody else had their financial credibility tied to the outcome, so nobody fought for it, and those initiatives were gone in just 60 days. JP Morgan got this right. In 2017, they launched Coin, an AI that reviewed commercial loan agreement. Work that took lawyers 360,000 hours a year, Coin did it in seconds. Jamie Dimon talked about it publicly. His name was there on the project. The CFO had the number. Coin survived every budget cycle and it is still running successfully today. Find the number, find the name. And if neither exists, then it is not a paperwork problem, it is a survival problem. 3 down, 1 left. And this is one of the most important teams never see them coming. Fourth question, is it evolving every week? I have reviewed AI initiatives that were genuinely well built up. Real users, name matrices, executive ownership, everything was right. And 12 months on, they were already obsolete. Not because the team stopped working, because the world moved on and the initiative didn't move on. The team that built it in January was solving January's problem. By October, the underlying model capability had shifted. A competitor has shifted something faster. The approach that looked innovative at the launch looked legacy at the time when it got rolled out. Gartner found out that 85% of the AI project never made from pilot to production. The most common reason isn't a technology failure, it is an initiative that was built for a snapshot of the world, and the world kept moving without it. The initiative that survived without building something good and it was launched, they launched something fast and rebuilt it every week based upon what real user found the problem and they were fixing it. So if your team is planning what to build in Q3 while your competitors are shipping something new last Tuesday, the clock is already answering your question. Now, IBM team was brilliant. MD Anderson doctors were world class. The technology wasn't their problem. Nobody asked them these 4 questions in first 90 days. The companies that survive this doesn't have a better AI. They have a better accountability structure, real user name matrices, owner numbers, and weekly rhythm. That is not a technology story. That is a decision story. Run them this week before the next budget review comes. Then does that for you. Last week, I showed you the 4 moves that protected your career. This week, make sure you're making them on an initiative that actually survives. Link is in the description. And if this kind of analysis you want every week, subscribe. New video every Friday. Thank you for watching. See you soon.